Hi, welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Elmore.
And I'm Gabby Cinnamon.
So, Gabby, you went to the game this weekend, right?
Yes.
How was that?
It was really good. It was a lot of fun. We won by a lot, so that was really good.
That's always good. That's no surprise.
Yeah, yes, exactly, especially since it was exhibition.
Was it really packed?
At first it wasn't, because I didn't camp. We just went through the non-campers line, and it wasn't like too bad, but then at first we're like, oh, this is strange, like there aren't a lot of people here, but then it really started to fill up, so that was good.
So if you were like a non-camper, did you get there like 2 hours early? Or
yeah, we got there like at 5, and then as soon as we got in, we're like, we really could have left a little bit later and still gotten decent seats, but because we were like right in the front part with like people who did camp.
Oh
so
my gosh.
We got really lucky.
That's really awesome that you lucked out with that, because I always thought that you had to camp to get the best seats, and camping, you have to like go after a game like at 6 in the morning. It's just like a really big morning commitment.
Exactly.
And coming from a person who isn't that like early bird, it's just like, I don't know if I should do that. Because you can get greatest seats, watching KU basketball in your living room.
Exactly.
Because I do that, and I like have season passes for those.
And not have to commit yourself to so much time throughout the week.
So speaking about KU sports, Lily, one of our crew members, she's on the rowing team, and the varsity team won their little tournament with their 8 boats, I think. Eight-person boat.
Yeah, the first varsity 8.
Yeah, in Oklahoma. So that was really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome for them.
I've never seen like a rowing like tournament or thing ever before, but it looks really intense with all those rowboats and stuff.
It does.
And I mean, if I ever go like canoeing or kayaking, I think that's intense, but they just step it up to a whole nother level.
Exactly. So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was really packed with fun things. I went to a military ball with my neighbor, and
fun.
Yeah, it sounds really fun, like Cinderella. And so I didn't know what to expect, and so I got my little like red dress on that's super formal, and then he picked me up in his little uniform, all like dressed up, and we went to this thing. It was in Lawrence at the DoubleTree Hotel in this like conference center, and so we like walk in, and then everyone's there in their little uniforms, like the Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Army, and so it was just
cool.
really like you had to be on your best behavior, because
I'm sure
these guys have all their like Boy Scout badges, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is like official. And I just embarrassed myself completely there, because we had to do like this toast and hold up our glasses, and I just spilled my water all over my dress and stuff, but it was okay.
It kept the mood light.
Yes, it did. And then after that, my parents actually came in town.
Oh, that's fun.
And so we just ate dinner. They took me to the grocery store, which is also awesome, because I was just running on green beans for quite a while. So that was nice.
Yes.
And then after that, me and my roommate actually went to a holiday Christmas expo in Overland Park.
I wanted to go to that. That looks really cool.
It was just really packed, like, and full of Santa Claus, just like enormous. So it got me in the holiday spirit. But that was super fun to just see all these little boutiques around Kansas City area, and they had like definitely a lot of Santa Claus and Christmas stuff, but also just like a lot of Kansas City apparel too. So that was fun to just see all that. So I had a lot of fun.
I say you had an action like fun-packed weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing all that. It was kind of the spur of the moment, spontaneous. Let's go. So, but I think the Overland Park Holiday Expo might be happening next weekend if you want to check that out too.
Yeah, I've heard that, or I heard people talking about it last year, and I was like, oh, that would be really cool to go to. So I definitely want to.
There's just a lot of soccer moms and really like vicious shoppers in there, so you just gotta, stand back and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
But tomorrow is the election, and that's a huge thing for us right now. That's really big.
Have you voted?
I did. I'm from Minnesota, so I had the absentee ballot mailed in and then mailed it out. So did all of that. But I wanted the real voting experience. When you like go to like a school or something and you get the little sticker that says I voted. So that just didn't happen. But I think Dallas has some videos for us about voting.
How many times have you wanted to make a change? Change in our schools, in our environment, and in our relationship with other countries. Well, guess what? You can make that change. All you have to do is vote for the people who you feel will bring about these changes. It is not enough to complain or just hope that things will get better. Stop backseat driving and steer our country where you think it should go. Some people think that one vote doesn't matter, but each vote gives politicians a better understanding of the opinions of the people they are representing. Opinions on important issues such as gun control, education reform, immigration, climate change, and abortion. Without our vote, they would have no idea what we think of these issues. In the last presidential election, only 57.5% of eligible citizens voted. That means politicians are unaware of the opinions of nearly half of the country. Each vote is a chance to speak your mind and work towards a better country and a better world. So vote for someone who you think could help us get there. Vote for how you want our country to change.
On Tuesday, November 8th, this country will make one of the most important
decisions in its history.
You have a chance.
You have an obligation
to be a part of that decision.
You might think it's not important. You might think you're not important.
But that's not true.
And the only way we can prove that to you is by having lots of famous people.
Lots of famous people.
Lots and lots of famous people.
Just a ton of famous people
Repeating how important.
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 Important. How important it is.
We can save the day.
for our children,
For our children.
for our children,
For our communities.
For our communities.
for our communities,
For America.
For America.
for America.
All it takes is all of us.
All of us.
All of us.
So I mean, if all those celebrities are telling you to vote, and we are too,
Yeah.
you know, it's an important thing to do. Because
Exactly.
I feel like voting is just like wearing your seatbelt. You know, you just got to do it
Yeah.
because it's only around, you know, every 4 years. Yes.
Well, yeah, and it's crazy how many people don't vote. Like, I didn't realize it was only 57% of people
I know.
vote who are eligible to. So it's like,
Yeah,
you
when
just
I became
gotta-
of age, I was like, I'm actually
too.
pumped to get that sticker. that
Yeah.
I voted.
If anything
because
else, vote for
only-
the sticker.
Yes, only adults get those. And I always was just like, Mom, when do I get to?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's very important. And I like now in the election, it's like just a popular party. Like, who can get the most celebrities to endorse them and
Yeah.
stuff. I know, like, Hillary Clinton had, like, Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, stand up on the stage with their little, like, suits, you know, and be
Yeah.
like, vote for Hillary Clinton. But, you know, it's just like, it doesn't come down to like who celebrities are on whose side, you know. It's just like, you know, primarily who do you want to vote for, not for the celebrities, but
Yeah.
what they have to say.
Exactly.
So overall, it's just super important.
Yeah.
But KJHK is actually doing 3 like live
Yeah.
shows on Tuesday during the election. So you should tune into that to see what the KU people, you know, have to say about that.
Yeah, keep yourself updated to know what's going on and everything.
Yes, because it's exciting. And the world was going to go on no matter if Hillary or Trump wins. So it'll all be okay.
Contrary to what people are saying, nothing's going to
And
happen,
your
but-
vote totally matters, no
Yeah.
matter if you're a newbie or not. So we'll be back with the news with Jacob, so stay tuned.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back, KU. I'm Lily Stewart, and we have the lovely Miss Sarah Fisher outside. Sarah, what's it look like out there?
Well, it's pretty dreary outside right now. We had a little bit of rain this morning on my walk. It's a little bit chilly. I'm even seeing a little bit of hats and scarves going on, but it's supposed to be pretty dreary for the rest of the day and maybe even a little bit more rain.
Oh, what's it looking like tomorrow for Election Day?
Tomorrow, it's definitely going to be rainy. We've got 40 to 50% chance of rain pretty much for the whole day.
All right, so if you're going out to vote tomorrow, in the morning, make sure to have your umbrella. The afternoon, you might be okay. What's the weather looking like for the weekend?
The rest of the week is looking pretty promising. It's going to be around the 60s and pretty sunny. And on Saturday for the football game, it's looking like it's going to be 60 and sunny. So pretty good fall weather.
Perfect, perfect. Well, we'll be back after this with the news.
Welcome back. I'm Jacob Hammond, and this is your Good Morning KU News Update. Election Day is tomorrow, and both presidential candidates are campaigning right up until the end. Donald Trump was in Michigan last night appealing to voters with his promise to keep jobs from going to Mexico. Hillary Clinton was in Ohio to reiterate her vision of a country where everyone is included. Another earthquake struck Oklahoma last night, and again, shockwaves were felt in Kansas City. The 5.0 magnitude quake occurred between Tulsa and Oklahoma City, with the most damage being felt in the prairie town of Cushing. The area includes one of the world's key oil hubs, but according to reports, there are no reports of any pipeline damage. Janet Reno, the first woman to serve as U.S. Attorney General, has died. Reno rose to public awareness in the late 1990s with the raid on the Branch Davidian compound in Waco, Texas, and the Elian Gonzalez seizure in South Florida. Reno has been suffering from Parkinson's disease and was 78 years old. The KU men's basketball team turned in a much better performance to close out the exhibition season. The Jayhawks trounced Emporia State 104-62 last night in Allen Fieldhouse. Frank Mason made all 7 of his field goal attempts to lead KU with 17 points. The regular season begins on Friday night in Hawaii, where the Jayhawks will take on Indiana at the State Farm Armed Forces Classic. The volleyball team extended its winning streak to 10 with a 4-set victory over Oklahoma and Norman. KU is 22-2 and currently ranked number 4 in the country and tied with Texas atop the Big 12 standings. The Jayhawks have no weekday games this week and will face TCU on Saturday afternoon in Horseshoe Family Athletic Center. The football team again struggled on the road, losing 48-21 at West Virginia. A poor start allowed the Mountaineers to lead 31-0 at halftime, but the Jayhawks actually won the second half. KU is now 1-8 with 3 games to play. The next game is Saturday morning against Iowa State. That will wrap it up for today's news update and our show. Don't forget to watch KUJH TV tomorrow evening for live election night coverage at 7, 8, 9, and 10 p.m. Have a great week.